we're going to go on the record in 2024 CR 3624, State of Texas versus Ramsey Ibrahim for the state.
Mr. Adelman? Mr. Adelman?
Yes. All right, for the state. All right, for the defense.
Jason Wolf?
And are you Mr. Ibrahim?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so on the record, let's take up the motion to withdraw. Counsel, are you withdrawing that motion?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so where are we on discovery?
Judge, I was prepared to present my argument on the violation report. I do not know that we have complete discovery. It was our very first setting on May the 12th. He's had his issues. He had a violation report along the way and is in custody. I was prepared to address that. I did confer with the state at that first setting that we had.
Mm-hmm.
My goal was to get Mr. Ramsey prepared to get an offer from the state at the next setting. And if I know the court would like to push this given the certain situation, but my goal would be asked to reinstate him, that he can get back in compliance with the Center for Healthcare Services, start reporting to the doctor. He has been diagnosed with depression and ADHD.
Okay, so just 1 second.
Yes, Judge.
So state, this is coming back on Ms. Ferguson, if you'll do a reset form, this is coming back on July 15th. On July 15th, state, you need to be prepared to tender an offer to the defense.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, now let's address the reason he's in custody.
Okay, Judge, my apologies for getting repetitive.
It happens. Let me see if I can find his violation report.
I have it, Judge.
Thank you. All right. So, Mr. Ramsey, is Ramsey your last name or first name? All right, Mr. Ibrahim, can you raise your right hand for me?
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. Make sure you keep your voice up so that the court reporter can hear.
Okay.
Right away, this sets the Tonia routine court setting, but the words motion to withdraw counsel are a red flag that usually means something went wrong between lawyer and client communication, breakdown, disagreement, or trust issues. Ever wonder how often cases derail just because attorney-client relationships collapse?
All right. So the reason why the violation report was issued for you is because I received a report that there was non-compliance from you, that you were not following through on what they wanted you to do. And then I set it for a hearing and you didn't appear. So your defense counsel is asking that I recall the warrant. State, are you going to be objecting to the recall of the warrant?
No, Your Honor.
All right. State is in agreement that I recall the warrant. So what do you have in place, or defense, what does he have in place so that he can make his appointments?
Judge, he had lost service to his phone. He's informed me he's going to go ahead and get a prepaid card so that the court and myself can maintain contact with him. He will report as soon as the court wants him to report to the Center for Healthcare Services. He has had a previous doctor who he had been seeing, Mr. Favor, who passed on Memorial Day. Since having been arrested, he made about 3 or 4 telehealth appointments with that doctor for his diagnosis. He's going to get another doctor, but will continue to report to the Center for Healthcare Services if that's what the court wants.
And he was on a PR bond?
He was, Judge. I would ask that please to reinstate that. He still does not have much money. And the goal is to get all the discovery, Judge, so I can move this case forward as quickly as the court needs.
And does he have a place to live?
He does, Your Honor. I believe he lives with his parents. Is that correct?
Yes.
No.
All right. So this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to recall the warrant,
Thank you, Your Honor.
reinstate the PR bond. I'll ask that fees be waived, and you'll have to check with the clerks to see whether or not a new application must be filed.
Okay.
We'll figure that out today.
Okay. Okay.
And then the other thing, Ms. Ferguson, if you can speak with his pretrial services officer, Isabel Castro Smith, to see what time do they want him to appear to see them. And then I'm also going to order.
So hey, race the legal reality check. When someone violates pretrial conditions and misses a hearing, the court can issue a warrant immediately, but notice how the judge is still open to recalling it. Has judicial discretion in action. The system isn't just about punishment, it's about compliance and second chances.
That you re-enroll in services with Center for Healthcare Services. Now, if you have another doctor that you're seeing, your defense counsel has told me that, You'll need to let pretrial services know, and we'll see if that's acceptable for them, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so, counsel, if you'll remain, they're going to contact the pretrial services officer to see when they want him to report.
Will do, Judge. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Seth McDonald.
I'm covering that case for Monica Godotto, Your Honor.
All right, if he'll come down. All right, can you let him know his client needs to appear at pretrial services on the 17th? Hello.
How you doing?
Hi, what happened to your eye?
Well, the young guy punched me in my eye. The blacks paid him.
I'm sorry, what?
At the jail.
Blacks paid him to punch me. I filed charges on him. I just come from the hospital at 1:30.
Wait, who punched you in the eye?
A young black brother.
Another inmates at the jail.
Oh my gosh.
He does have some medical issues. He had a finger cut off.
All right, everyone, please whisper. And what's the other medical issue?
A finger was cut off.
Amputation from construction. I was working construction. We was told to put some truss over the water hydrant that they was coming, the city of New Bronx was coming to inspect. And the truss slipped and smashed and crushed and broke my finger. It became osteomyelitis. My finger was amputated. But I have a lawsuit.
Okay.
J.A. Davis and Associates.
All right, so I'm assuming they're not having you around that inmate anymore.
I don't know, because just morning when I came back from, he had some friends of his, I charged them with assault. Because the
All right,
minute
so-
he assaulted me, they took him down to the magistrate and magistrated him for assault.
All right, so do you want me to let the deputies know that you're having issues at the jail and they can request that you're in protective custody?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Deputy Laura, on Seth McDonald, he'll need to be in protective custody. All right, so they're gonna make a note and they'll make sure that happens.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so where are we on discovery?
So discovery for this case, we should be in fine shape, Your Honor.
All right, he only has this one case or he has another one?
We just learned today that the state does have another case. Unfortunately, it means that we were trying to hope to get an offer today. And the other case is a sexual assault case.
Okay,
But-
so here's my question with the other case. Where are you with regards to maybe giving them discovery? And we'll make sure that you're appointed to that case as well.
Counsel is going to reach out to our intake attorney, Your Honor, and inquire as to where they're at with it. And yeah, from there, I think we'll be in good shape, depending on what that communication yields.
I'll reach out to Victoria Fernandez and see if we can get something going.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, let's put this at the end of July. Sir, if they have information before the end of July, your attorney can let us know and we'll bring you back sooner.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Lord.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, we'll bring you back on July 30th.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes.
Thanks, Judge.
And Deputy Laura, is there anything else he needs to know to be placed in protective custody or anything he needs to do? All right, so remind them at the jail that you're in protective custody, and counsel, if you'll see to that as well. Court is calling 2024 CR 2276, State of Texas versus Christy A. Hemian. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris Sadelman.
Defense?
Stephen Harkowitz for Christy Hemian.
And how do you pronounce your last name? Hemian. All right. And are you Miss Hemian?
Yeah.
You had entered a plea on April 22nd, and it was set for a long time, set in June 13th for sentencing. It's the court's understanding that both parties wish to change the plea bargain agreement. Is that correct, defense?
That's correct.
This is actually a huge win for the defense. The warrant is recalled, bond reinstated, and fees potentially waived. That's rare leniency, especially when mental health issues are involved. Do you think courts should treat mental health as a mitigating factor more often?
Judge.
Is that correct, state?
Indeed, Your Honor.
All right. According to the plea bargain agreement, you want to withdraw your application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Ms. Hemian, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Christy Hemian.
Okay. You did understand that the state and your counsel had previously agreed to a sentence of deferred adjudication.
Yes.
And it is the court's understanding through both attorneys that you no longer wish to be on probation. Is that correct?
Yes.
And that the plea bargain agreement, you're withdrawing your deferred adjudication, community supervision application. Is that correct?
Yes.
And both parties are agreeing that you be sentenced to 2 years in the prison. Is that correct?
Yes,
And are you agreeing to the 2-year sentence?
yes,
State, is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
All right. The court has reviewed the previous stipulation. The court will find there's sufficient evidence from reviewing the stipulations, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. I'm going to request the therapeutic community. It does not increase the time that you're in custody. However, it can help you if you have any drug issues. You understand?
okay.
There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, that's the one where the judge goes along with the plea bargaining. You have no right to appeal the case.
Yes,
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you. Jose Posadas Mata,
Good morning.
good morning. How's it going?
I'm happy to be here.
Aw, it's good seeing you as always.
Great pleasure.
She's gonna translate the legalese for me, Judge. I can't speak all these legal terms.
All right, so were you able to reach out to the complainant?
We were able to reach out for Your Honor, and we were able to establish some contact and communication.
All right, so today is the plea deadline date.
Yes, Your Honor. And I believe at this time, respectfully, the counsel would prefer to set a date for trial.
All right. Miss, this is your last chance to enter a plea unless there's good cause. This is going to be going to trial and the court will not consider any plea bargain agreements without good cause. Otherwise, you have to plead open to the court. Does everyone understand?
Yes, Judge.
All right. And state on this one, you did, both parties did sign a discovery acknowledgement. Is there any updated discovery that defense maybe has not received?
No, Your Honor, even with the communications that we received today, I just showed counsel my phone, so they knew everything that I knew.
that's
All right.
correct, Your Honor.
And there's no CPS records related to this case?
There should be no outstanding things with respect to discovery inclusive of that.
And counsel, I know you said that you would take care of any immigration consequences.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. And so has that been completed?
Well, now that we're going to trial, Your Honor, it'll be explained further.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Judge.
How long do y'all expect this jury trial to last? All right, 2 days. August 13th? All right, Judge.
And now things take a dark turn. Assault inside jail, protective custody, medical injuries. This is the side of the justice system most people never see. You're not just facing charges, sometimes you're fighting for basic safety behind bars.
Jury trial will be August 13th. You'll be brought over dressed for trial in whatever civilian clothes you were arrested in. If you wish to be attired in something different, you'll need to speak to your attorney and do a clothing exchange. Counsel, if there's an issue with the clothing exchange, just let the court know and I'll see if I can help facilitate that.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge. We appreciate it.
All right, is there anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes.
May I be excused as well?
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, and before we start, why is your client in custody?
There's a warrant for her arrest on the pending motion to revoke probation. There's no bond on the pending motion to revoke probation.
All right, court is calling 2023 CR 8093, State of Texas versus Monica Wade. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Mayor Sadler, for the state.
Jenny Callahan defense.
All right, on the order that I have, it has Monica Garza. So is her last name Garza or Wade?
Wade.
Wade. All right, any objection to the court correcting that?
No objection.
All right, this is a request for a bond on a motion to revoke. Is there a proposed agreement?
No agreement.
All right, State, what are you requesting?
Is
For bond, I'm sorry, for bond amount. What are you requesting?
20,000, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Defense, what are you requesting?
That she be placed on the current bond of her pending indictment and with terms modified to GPS tracking. No additional amount would be first request. And the second amount would be 5,000, Your Honor.
This is a classic plea bargain moment. She trades probation for a guaranteed 2-year prison sentence. Why would anyone choose prison over probation? Simple. Sometimes probation feels harder than time served. Would you take freedom with strict rules or certainty with bars?
All right, what was her original bond set on this?
Much.
20,000.
Okay. All right, this is what the court is going to do, and the court will note for the record that the court is aware of her previous history because this is the court that placed her on community supervision. So I'm aware of the criminal history and I'm aware of any issues related to mental health or drug addiction. The court is going to grant your motion for a bond. Court is going to set the bond at $20,000. The court is going to require a GPS tracking. State, do you have any objection to GPS tracking, or would you like GPS partial? All right, there'll be GPS tracking. Is there anything else from either side?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you to report to probation immediately upon release. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and Ms. Ferguson, did you already give her a reset of July 11th?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Jesse Espino. Hello. What happened to your hand?
Oh, just an infection, but concerns.
Infection from the jail?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, so where are we on this case?
Free from infection. You recognize that movie?
Yes.
Okay, good. We are, it's our first setting, Judge. An offer has been conveyed. Mr. Espino, I don't believe he wants to accept the offer today.
All right, do you have all the discovery?
I believe that I do, Judge, yes.
And is this the only case that's pending?
It is, yes, ma'am. And I've been very recently appointed to Mr. Espino. I really haven't had an opportunity to go through the evidence with him. I'd like to do that. We likely will resolve the case. We're kind of close with our numbers already, but that's just kind of where we are right now.
All right, your plea deadline date is going to be July 8th.
July 8th?
Yes.
I'm just making sure I was going to be here.
No, it's either, I mean, if you, July 8th or July 11th.
The 8th is fine, Judge.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so what's going to end up happening, you're going to come back on July 8th. On that date, you need to let the court know whether or not you're accepting the state's offer. You understand? All right, thank you.
This bond ruling shows how judges balance risk versus rights. $20,000 bond plus GPS tracking is basically the court saying you can be free, but we're watching every step. It's freedom with a digital leash.